Greetings to Madam Naisa binti Ujin. Today we are going to present about green technology compliance. So this is our team and matrix numbers. First we have Nur Shafiqa binti Muhammad Saleh. Second we have Maisara Bella Yusri and myself Muhammad Farhan bin Rosli. And lastly Nur Aiman Najmi bin Anwar. Let's go to the next page. For our topics, we have thermal envelope, indoor environmental quality IEQ, and cooling loads. So for the introduction, what is a green building? As you all know, green building is a building that is significantly impact the environment, but using sustainable constructions material and can help reduce volatile organic compounds VOC emissions and minimize their environmental footprint.
Hello, my name is Maisara Bella and I'm gonna explain about thermal envelope. The thermal envelope refers to a barrier between the conditional heated or cool indoor environment and the unconditional outdoor environment of the building. It includes all the components that help control heat flow, air leakage, and moisture movement. A well-designed thermal envelope improves energy, efficiency, and indoor comfort. A thermal envelope functions as a protective shell that regulates heat, air, and moisture movement between the inside and outside of the building. It minimizes energy loss, enhances indoor comfort, and protects the structure from moisture damage. Okay, benefits of thermal envelope including energy efficiency and cost savings, improved comfort, better indoor air quality, increased durability, and environmental benefits. For energy efficiency and cost savings, it may reduce heating or cooling costs up by 50%, lowers HVAC strain, and supports net zero energy global. For improved comfort, maintain stable temperatures. For better indoor air quality, reduce dust allergens and pollutions, may protect against moisture damage, and lowers carbon footprint.
For the advantage of thermal envelope, as we all know, it has a higher cost, an increase in upfront investment for insulation and allied construction. Second, we have a complex installations, requires precise designs and professional work. The thermal envelope requires a ventilation because our ceiling can trap a stale air without proper ventilation. And last but not least, limited modifications. Retrofitting or adding windows or doors can be challenging.
Hello, my name is Nur Shafiqa and I will explain about IEQ. IEQ is Indoor Environmental Quality. What is IEQ? IEQ plays a crucial role in the overall comfort and health of a building's occupants. It encompasses factors such as air quality, lighting, moisture levels, and overall well-being. IEQ is also particularly important because it directly impacts human health, influencing how people feel and function inside space. A key concern related to IQ is sick building syndrome, aka SBS, a condition where individuals experience health symptoms only while inside a building. Once they leave, the symptoms disappear. Poor IEQ and SBS highlight the importance of maintaining a healthy indoor environment to ensure occupant well-being.
For the factors that affect IEQ, first is the air quality, the presence of pollutants like carbon dioxide, ozone, and VOC. Second, thermal comfort, whether the building is too hot or too cold. Third, lighting, the amount of daylights and views available. Fourth, noise, whether the building is noisy or has good acoustics. And last but not least, ergonomics, whether the space is laid out to support easy access to tools and peoples.
Then, effects of poor IEQ to human and our surroundings. First, health problems like sick building syndrome (SBS) and building-related illness (BRI), and then reduced performance at work, learning and healing, and then increased stress and potential injuries to other peoples or maybe animals around us. And then how to improve IEQ. Alright, so select non-toxic or low VOC materials, ensure proper ventilation, use radiant heating and cooling instead of forced air systems, upgrade insulation, use passive cooling strategies like shutters and natural ventilation, seal air leaks. Benefits of better IEQ to our surroundings or to other people could improve the health and well-being of occupants as well as foster better performance or productivity, and then attract employees, customers or tenants, and then realize operational cost saving and increase the rental value of buildings, speed up recovery items for patients in healthcare settings, and help the learning process for children and students.
Okay, next, cooling and cooling loads. As the meaning of cooling loads, it refers to the amount of energy that needs to be removed from a space to maintain a desired temperature, essentially measuring how much work and air conditioning systems need to do to keep a room comfortable. It indicates the rate at which heat must be removed to maintain a constant temperature and humidity level within a space. Okay, so as we all know, cooled and cooling loads, it occurs through the air system that is included in building envelope, including walls, roofs, floors, windows, and doors, as well as from the internal sources like occupants' lightings and appliances. So what is cooling? It is a process of removing heat from something which can result in a lower temperature or a phase change. Then, what is cooling loads? It is the rate at which heat and moisture need to be removed from a space to keep its air temperature and humidity stable is crucial for comfort. Sensible heat increases the air temperature while latent heat raises the moisture level in the space.
How is the cooling load calculated? So there's four steps how the cooling load is calculated, and the first one is the sensible load. It affects the dry bulb temperature, and the second one is the latent load. It affects the moisture content of the conditioned space, and the third one is the external load, such as dig heat gain, duct leakage, and heat extraction lighting system, and lastly is the internal loads, such as equipment, lighting, and people.
So, how is the cooling loads managed? Well, first, cold thermal energy storage, that is called CTES, can shift peak cooling demands to off-peak periods. HVAC technicians need to figure out the cooling loads of a building when installing an HVAC systems. And last but not least, designers need to consider various part loads conditions to ensure the building's cooling system is efficient. Well, we've talked about the cooling slots management. Well, how about the cooling managed? Well, first, passive cooling strategies, utilizing natural ventilations, night cooling, and building design to promote air circulation and can significantly reduce the cooling load. And lastly, highly efficiency HVAC systems. When the mechanical cooling is necessary, green buildings incorporate energy-efficient air conditioning systems with features like variable speed drives and high-efficiency cooling coils. For the units of cooling loads, refrigeration tone RT is the widely adopted unit of cooling load in air conditioning industry. WM is another unit used to represent the cooling load usage. Well, this is the difference between cooling and cooling loads. You can pause for a while because this is too long, but take your time. So give one different of example green culture programs in our country and the challenges. One notable green culture program in Malaysia is the Low Carbon Cities Frameworks, LCCF, by the Malaysian Green Technology and Climate Change Corporations, MGTC. It is an initiative to promote sustainable urban development by encouraging cities and municipalities to reduce carbon emissions through energy efficiency, renewable energy, green transportation, and sustainable waste management. Cities like Iskandar, Malaysia, and Putrajaya have adopted LCCF strategies to become low-carbon urban areas, integrating green buildings design, efficient public transport, and smart energy systems. These programs align with Malaysia's commitment to carbon neutrality by 2050, fostering a culture of sustainability at the city level while encouraging public and private sectors to adopt greener practices. Well, this is the huge challenges of green culture program that we had to face. First, low public awareness. Many Malaysians lack knowledge and engagement in green practices. 2. Weak law enforcement. Environmental laws exist but are poorly enforced. Third, highly cost. Green technology and sustainable products remain expensive. Fourth, resistant to change. Businesses prioritize profits over sustainability. Well, fifth, limited incentives. Few financial rewards for adopting eco-friendly practices.
Okay, for conclusion, the Green Technology Compliance Initiative highlights the importance of integrating sustainability into modern building practice. By focusing on thermal envelopes, indoor environmental quality (IEQ), and cooling lots, this project emphasizes how energy efficient designs and green technologies can reduce environmental impact, enhance occupant comfort, and lower operational costs.